Welcome back. It is KTN SCORELINE, and for the better part of the show, we've seen what is happening in the Kenyan Premier League, the National Super League, and now we will talk about what is expected to be happening in the University Rugby League, because 8 teams will be competing in the University Rugby League, a league that a lot of people are saying will aid the country in making sure that they see that talent in good time. We have plenty of rugby talent in the universities, some that never go out there and maybe get the opportunity to play for the national team. But the organizers of the University League, they're saying that this is a venue and this is what we need to do so as to be able to have immense talent getting that platform to showcase what they have.
If we work together with all the other federations, then this country has got a space to grow sports. And as you have said, as you have heard, if our youth are captured through sports, then we are going to talk about a very peaceful and progressive nation.
The focus of this event is to develop talent, to focus them, and also give them life skills that they can use to enable them to meet the challenges in life. Therefore, we have deliberately veered away from trying to give cash to students. In the first year, our focus is to ensure the tournament actually is run successfully.
Yes, University Rugby League, it is a platform that is expected actually to have a lot of importance in building rugby here in the country. Go back to RFUA grounds and it's still rugby. The university are trying to do what they're doing, and also the beautiful ladies in RFUA grounds, at the Impala grounds, sorry, are also trying as much as possible to make sure that they do what they are supposed to be doing on their side. I don't know what exactly actually is happening, but we've had a fair share of mixed results in the world of rugby. And we know how the Kenyan Queens actually have been struggling when they go to the continental showpiece. We remember actually in the different outings, and the first time they were able to get that sweet victory against South Africa for them to be crowned the Queens in Africa. It was a long-awaited victory. But at the same time, the ladies are now trying as much as possible to say that we have to sharpen our arsenal. We have to do that, all that we must do to make sure that we are able to be the starlets when we talk rugby. And I know Kimathi has been following up on that. Kimathi, what exactly is happening, and some of the results, what kind of results are we getting? And have you been able to notice any talent that a person will say it is a talent that needs to be taken to the national team?
Yeah, indeed, Moses, there's a pool of talent right here, and I can tell you for sure that not only making it to the Kenyan team, but also representing Kenya in the international matches. There's a lot of talent here, and I can tell you for sure, Homeboys RFC Women's Sevens team are advanced to the finals of the Impala Rugby Club Sevens Women's Tournament after thrashing Suburbs 29-0. And now I'll be speaking to Kenya's international Darwin Mukiza, who is one of the fans who are here just supporting the women's team. Darwin, you're one of the Kenya's international sevens team on the sides of the boys. You're here now today supporting the girls. First of all, how do you find this tournament so far in terms of play?
I think it's a good initiative by the union to hold such tournaments. If they continue doing that, the girls' skills and game will still grow in the country. So they just need the support from the fans and us players also to come in and support them and push wherever we can, yeah.
Looking at the level they are playing right now, they are playing a really good game. Do you feel that in terms of skills and techniques and their style of play, that maybe they stand a chance of joining the national team and also representing Kenya in international matches?
I think there's quite a number of talent here that is recognizable. The girls are pushing it. I know they have their targets, their personal targets. I know they have their team targets. And I can see the skills are improving over the years. You could see when they started the tournaments, they were really down. But right now, their skill are up there. So with time, they'll be good to go. And we know our country is going to have a very good depth of players to bank on.
Okay, thanks, Darwin. Now, Moses, that's Darwin Mukiza, Kenya Sevens, one of the Kenya Sevens players, just talking about coming here and supporting the girls. It's all about supporting the women's rugby today. And now I'll be speaking to some of the northern suburbs key players who played just a few minutes ago, where they lost to defending champions Homeboys. Now, Captain, you've lost against Homeboys, going to the semi-finals. First of all, why do you think you got it wrong in that game?
Okay, we've really worked hard in our training. The only thing that we've lost is defense. Our defense was not good, but we are hoping to work harder and harder. Yeah, we have dreams, we have talents. Everyone is a player there, so we have hopes.
Now, being a lady rugby player in the country, of course, women's rugby isn't really as prioritized as it's supposed to be. Do you feel that maybe you stand a chance of joining the national team or even representing Kenya internationally?
Of course. Yeah, I must make it because I have all the capabilities too. So it's only hard work and discipline and everything that we are being taught with our coach.
Now, thanks a lot. And now I'll be talking to another Northern Suburbs key player. You played in this match, you just lost to Homeboys RFC. Going forward, what next for Northern Suburbs as the Women's Sevens Rugby Club?
We have another game. We're about to play with Mombasa. We're supposed to compete for the 3rd and 4th position, so we're hoping to take the 3rd position. Today, this is the last leg for the 7th season. This is the last leg for the 7th season, so we're planning this. In a month, we're going to be playing 15s. So after this, we're going to start training for 15s, and then we have the 10th season. Then now the 7th season comes next. But basically, what we have now, which is the last game, we are planning to definitely win. Yeah.
How hard is it for a lady to play rugby? Because rugby involves a lot of physicality, it's intense, there's a lot of emotions. How hard is that to you as a player?
It's hard as a lady because this is not like something that's normal to women. Women are not used to the contact and everything. So there's having to adapt to going to the gym for conditioning and everything, having to run, having to go to your comfort zone, having to come to training, and training is a lot because when training is hard, then the game becomes easier. So basically just adapting to the situations, to the training, to the contact, yeah. Just the adaptation. Plus the stigma. Many guys are like, oh, you're a woman, you can't play rugby. Are you sure it's the same rugby that the guys play? But yeah, rugby, the rugby you play is the same as the guys. Maybe just not as intense, but it's the same game we play. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Now, Moses, those are just some of the opinions and views from different players, Northern Suburbs players who just played in the Impala Club Rugby Women's 7th semi-finals. Just talking about how they need their game to be prioritized. They need people to take it seriously because they have the belief, they have the confidence and the skills and the talent needed to represent Kenya internationally. Remember, the Kenya's Lionesses are the Africa champions. And right now I'll be speaking also to one of the fans just who is here watching the tournament. You came here some few minutes ago. You were watching from the pool's matches. How's the tournament so far?
The tournament is so good so far. I've seen teams playing well. Mombasa, Northern Suburbs, Impala, Comrades. The tournament's okay so far. Yeah.
Going forward to the next few matches, who do you think is going to take it home?
Nonelea, Impala will take the trophy, comparing how they're playing against any other team. Yeah.
Okay, now that one of the fans who are just here watching the women's rugby extravaganza going down here at the Impala Rugby Club. Remember, this is the 2nd edition, and the next few minutes, Impala, the host, will be battling out for the local rugby crown queen with the Homeboys, who are the defending champions. Back to you, Moses.
Thank you very much.